Well, the hooter goes, it's Germany who will tap off here in this mixed 30s game between France and themselves. Both sides undefeated so far. Right at the start of the day, Germany took down Hong Kong in convincing fashion before France took down Samoa. And it's Germany with the brightest start. There's a lot of vocals out there on both wings. Wonderful pass over the top. In the blink of an eye, it's Katharina Kohlheim who will score first. And France go behind. Well, they won't be used to a position like this. They were fantastic against Samoa, but well, that was traditional, clinical German behaviour. How can France respond? Here's Malin Munier, who finds Jules Rivas. Arnaud Rayer in the centre there with the second, Thomas Munier. Rayer scored a couple of tries against Samoa. Munier created a few and he's there at the half. Reyes again diving in. Arnaud Rayer has France's equaliser. And we could be on to something similar to what we saw in the last game, when Germany and France were right at each other's, where Wales and France vicious. And in the end, it's good to see Crawford Matthews back on the field following his injury in the last game. Good take by Pfeiffer. And over they go. Back on the field, Crawford Matthews. Forced off in their opening game. He's fit again and he's scoring here to put Germany back in front. How quickly can the French respond? In similar fashion, they would hope. Strong carries through the centre. Legrand has them on their way. From the wraparound is Secher. Big touch there, the referee waves them back. Here is Secher. Finding Lafourcade, and then wide they go. But it's just put down. It's beyond Alison Bivier. So Germany with 6 touches to work their way out of their own half. A try scorer Kohlheim in at the half as Germany make it box side and bring on a few changes. Yet to break into the French territory. Great pickup though from Au. The ball goes to deck, however. Erwin Legrand up to defend. Oh, and an unforced error from Camille Secher will net Germany back into things here. 6 touches right on the 10. Well, away they go. Paul Robin in the midfield with Vaughan Shemelu. Strong carry through the centre. Robin. Au can reset. Samuelu launches it to the left-hand side, but can only find the green grass of Sixfields. Germany repelled for now. Tied up one apiece in the early stages. That pass is beyond Marianne Radomski. So here's Paul Robin. Germany go right to left. Touch made there on Lennart Ert. Germany just take a bit of pace out of the game as they make a few more changes. Driving their way through the French defence. Here's Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer at the half. Lifts it to Crawford Matthews, searching for another score. Germans are over for another. And they go back out in front. And can you believe it? The man that was carried off at the end of their first game has just put them 2 tries to 1 in front. Crawford Matthews. But here come France again through Arnaud Reyer. Already a try scorer for them. Munier changes the direction of the attack himself and Reyer. Munier. Reves gets it on the return, goes himself. A couple of German hands are raised, including that of Tanja Dobner. But try is the end result. Well, the French have nothing to worry about if their last game in the men's 30s anything to go on. They came out swinging in that second half and blew Germany away, who have been pegged back twice by the French here. Here come Deutschland touch through Au. Lifted into the path of Paul Robin. Lovely footwork. Well, this game has tries written all over it. Here's Lafourcade, who was pivotal in that opening victory against Samoa. No, just played off the park by this classy French outfit, who find themselves behind again. A couple of Germans go to ground in defence. But they still lead by 3-2 as they wean out the last of the 6 touches. Germany is into touch. Driving forward here, Germany. Good ball back on the inside towards Dobner. That's the 6th touch, but they won't mind the field position they've created. Physical carry that time from Radomski. But it only ends up in a turnover on the halfway. 6 touches from here for Germany to create and perhaps reach out a 2-try lead for the first time. Ibert. Here's Maui Pomer. Can create something out of nothing. German number 16. Pomer has it back. Oh, and they look to take them on the edge, and then they switch the direction. Maui Pomer, lovely step away from a few defenders. Eventually is caught. Germany still with touches in hand. Maui Pomer switches direction again and leaves Alexander Ibert completely wide open. A touchdown for Germany's 4th. And that's a 2-try on France for the first time today. From Maui Pomer. That ball on the inside, perfectly weighted. Created a hole for Alexander Ibert. And back come France through Loic Grelin. Grelin on the pickup. Here's Mazard. Ball inside to Alexis Erhard. Good pickup. Wide they go. Here's Mazard again. Weaving through German defenders. But the touch is made. France still in possession. Radomski at half. Change of pace from Loic Grelin. Good switch inside and out from Mazard. But they are contained. Samoa on the pitch behind us. They've conceded a few to the Cayman Islands. One of the smallest national size there are as, well, Germany just power through the team. Strong carry once again from Matthews. Oh, Matthews has gone all the way to the corner. And is only just caught in the end by Bohonge Mazard. He'll take the tap. And force another. Here's Matthews sliding in. On the return from Pfeiffer, he scored a first half hat-trick. over on pitch 4. He was carried by 2 players off the field, and he's come back at the end of the day and bagged a hat-trick in the first half to put Germany 5-2 up in front. What a performance from Germany against this French side who've already seen off Samoa in really efficient fashion. What can Lafourcade create? They're close to the line already. Christophe Lafourcade holds on this time. Secher. Good pick-up. Fourcade on the run. The whistle goes. And the referee is unhappy with that French possession. So it's back with Christophe Lafourcade. Secher. Back to Fourcade. German defenders go to ground. But he is caught again. And the touch is running dry for France's mixed 30 side. Sliding in from a long way out this time. Christophe Lafourcade is caught. Germany with 6 touches to break. Maui Pomer hatless for the first time today as well. Leaves the field, and Germany wrap round the corner. Touch there on Lina Oert. Fresh onto the field as well. And suddenly Germany break with great pace. Ball back on the inside. What a take that is by Oert. Just goes to ground according to the referee. So France's turn to run out with 6 touches. Box side they go. Fourcade leaves the field. Legrand with the carry. Here's one of the substitute, Méline Meunier. Well, the 2 Meuniers onto the field, but unhappy with the transition. They only made it up to the German 10-metre. And they trail by 5-2. It was tit for tat for a long time here, and then at 2-2, Germany just turned on the style, opened up that gap. A hat-trick from the recovered Crawford Matthews, the story of the first half so far. Here's Meunier, back to Reyer in the centre. On the turn, good take by the French, Jules Revasque. And Meunier and Reyer look to add a bit of impetus into the attack, and they have scored. Thomas Meunier. The French have 1 back on the board. 5-3 then the score. But Germany with a tap. And Fergus Woodward onto the field. Looking to make things happen in the middle. Woodward hands it off to Pomer. Back over the try line he goes. Well, I don't know what the opposite of the commentator's curse is, but whatever it is, it applies to Fergus Woodward, who goes over just seconds after coming on. Germany back to 6-3 ahead. This game is played at lightning pace. Here's Lafourcade. After all their possession, France, that they've had in the last few moments, they still trail convincingly by 6-3. Camille Secher looking to change that. Secher with a tap. Here is Lafourcade. Good pick up. But Secher is caught by his opposite number, Lina Oert. Good pick up. This is better from the French. Diving in for a long way out, Erwin Legrand. Would have been a pretty spectacular finish from there. Plenty of time, even in this first half, for the French to take the ice in the and Charlotte Yee, who's not had much to do over on that right wing, stops an important score. 6-3 the score remains. Germany with 6 touches to break as they clock up a couple in the centre. Oh, and that's a loose ball from Crawford Matthews, but, well, you can hardly criticise the number 33 after his first half hat-trick, which he'll be so pleased with. This is much better from the French. Oh, just put down in midfield. It's been raining for an awful long time now. Jules Reves was feeling that here, but as are the Germans. Quick turnover. Chance for Reves to redeem himself. Here he is, the French number 4. Back inside to Mounier. Try score already in this half. And a big opportunity for France here. Mounier with Reyer through the centre. Mounier back inside. Sliding in. Wonderful middle play there. Arnaud Reyer, the beneficiary. And that game is certainly not over, as once again the heavens open here at Highfields. It's not dampening either spirits here. The French camp have really been lit up by that most recent score. Well, Maui Pomer cuts a different figure, capless. He's got an air of authority about him this time. Woodward. Pomer takes them all on, switch inside. The ball is put down. And France escape for now. Just a few minutes to go here in this opening half. Given the run of things here, I think France will probably take this 6-4 deficit at the break. But for now, they're driving their way forward, but a mistake at the back. A touch and pass, I think, this time. Maui Pomer will tap it back for Germany. It takes the first touch. 5 for them to play with. Where's another touch? Here comes Fergus Woodward. Himself drawing a touch here. Good wraparound play. Oh, and surely it's on wide. And Katharina Kolheim has the whole width of Highfields to herself. Germany have grabbed their 7th before the break. But what a first half of touch from both sides, really. Germany on top. 7-4, the score as it stands. France with one last chance to attack. Germany in there, so we're rocking here. French for 4. 7-4, but a needless turnover. Another score for the Cayman Islands behind us. A popular one at that. Germany on this pitch with one more chance. An important touch there from Olisson Bouvier on Crawford Matthews. Germany still play through Pfeiffer. Good pick up. Matthews on his way. Space out to the left if Germany can use it. The referee unhappy with the work on the ground there. Couple of unforced errors in the wet weather have taken a bit of the sting out of this game as the buzzer goes and the touch is made. So that will be us at the half. Well, a thrilling first half here in the mixed 30s games. 2 undefeated sides. France put Samoa to bed early on as Germany took down Hong Kong in convincing fashion. But in the break here, it is Germany on top. Started out with both sides exchanging blows before a period of dominance for Germany. France looking to turn that around towards the end of the first half. They've got 20 minutes to cut this 3-try deficit down even more. 20 minutes still to come in our final game of the day here on Pitch 6, live at the Touch Rugby World Cup 2024 here in Nottingham. Well, there goes the hooter for the final time today, at least, live here from Highfields at the Touch Rugby World Cup 2024. In our final game of the day, it's Germany against France in the mixed 30s category. Scores on the official doors have Germany up by 8-4. But right away, France looked to cut that deficit. Last-ditch touch from Katharina Kohlheim. who scored 5 in the opening game, 2 to the moment against France. Really impressive so far this afternoon. Into the early evening here, as the rain continues to hammer down. Good drive up through the centre in response from Germany, almost going behind right away, but Maui Pomer's got them rolling. Not far enough. The French have 6 more. It's been a mixed day for the French. They were defeated in the women's 27 by Spain just before on the far pitch. But their men's 30 blew away Wales in the second half. But here they are, behind by 8-4. But it's another bright attack looking to change that. Wide they go. Picked off by Radomski. She's got her second in this game. And it's 8-5 now. Another try like that, and well, they'll have Germany worried going into the latter stages of this second half. But it is the Germans with the tap. It's Lukas Madavicius. Makavicius at the half again. What yards they've made. Here's Pfeiffer. Good ball out to Matthews. He's forced all the way back. An impressive touch. Corbinian Pfeiffer at the half. Finds Matthews. Slides in. Can you believe it? Another score. Well, I can't, and neither can the referee because it's not been given. Matthews went over for a 4th. But Charlotte Yee makes the touch. Radomski plays half, and now France wrap round the corner and look to open up the field. A really physical touch there, put the opposite player to down, but Munier, well, played away at the middle, but the referees have called them back. Lovely pass to set Germany on their way. Little double pump. Germany look to get moving on the wraparound, create a bit of space. Flying touch from Revas, an important 1-2 to halt German progress for now. Touch on the 10 for France, but they've got a few in the locker. Collision in the centre with gusto from Munier. Thankfully back to his feet. Not sure which side will be penalised for that. France just to wave things on. Touch made on Bouvier. And this time on Sicher. What pace injected once again by Lafourcade. Switch on the inside. Ramonski puts it back towards her support, and the ball is put down. On comes Marie Nuri into the defensive line. Unfortunately, Bouvier is needing some medical attention. And in the meantime, Germany racing away down the left. What a break by Samuelu. Vaughan Samuelu, who's made plenty of yards. Yee at the half, Samuelu again. And now they'll open up the field. Here goes Au. Touch made on Ert. Couple of changes as Maui Palmer is on at centre. Kolheim back onto the field as well. Here's Ibbott. Try scoring the first half. Little show and go, looking to get them rolling, sliding in from close range. Maui Palmer. Who else for Germany? When they needed a score to steady the ship, he pounces for Touch Deutschland. And that will make it 9-5, a closer second half, just as the first half started, as we saw. An early score for France will get them right back in it. It's played into the hands of Mazar, but it's been spilt. The weather certainly playing a role. Germany now through Pfeiffer, work their way up the pitch. Here's Pfeiffer again, taking the ball off of Kolheim. Kolheim wants on the inside instead of weaving run through the middle. Picked up by Ibbott. And Ibbott's there at the half again. This time it's left for Maui Pomer. Great running and great footwork, and he does free the ball, but it can only find the Highfield turf. Yi wakes the touch. Great ball on the inside from Mazar, but penalised. Touch and pass, I believe. So Yi with a tap. It was Ibbott this time who took it in. Woodward into the centres. Pomer, Woodward. Pomer on the return. He can create anything from here. Takes the touch instead. Fergus, Woodward. Maui Pomer. Woodward again. And look at the centres mixing up together. There's the missed pass. But it's through the hands of Katharina Kolheim. Stellar performance from the Cayman Islands behind us. They've racked up another try. Here it's France, desperate to get back into the game. They've made it to the box, and here come the changes. Mounier amongst them. Great line. Lafourcade with the pickup. Scooping his way through. Legrand, wide they go. Marianne Radomski. How can Germany transition in this wet weather? If they just do the basics right, you think they'll hang on here. Good pickup. Oh, lovely footwork. Great interplay between Au and Samuelu. Vaughan Samuelu, a big part of this Germany side, on rotation in the centres between Maui Pomer. But here's Nuri. Nuri forces a touch out of Au. France a little bit bereft of ideas at the moment. But here goes Revas. Flashes it across. So it was Loic Krelin, in fact, who forced that pass. French have one more stab at it from 7 yards. Here is Loic Krelin. Lovely switch. What can they create here? Well, the two women on the outside there, Radomski and Nuri, ran 2 lines of running, neither of which were chosen by Alexis Erhard. Well, that's loose. A turnover, spilled on the deck by Germany. Opportunity for France as Germany scramble. Just a little bit short of numbers at the moment. Here is Reyer. Brought on the big dogs here, like Mounier. Oh, lovely footwork and great evasion from Onan Reyer. They've got a few touches left in the locker. Good pickup from Mounier, diving in. Onan Reyer hasn't scored. He looks a little bit uncomfortable too. Well, the French physios have moved quicker than anyone else in the game so far. Get on. And you know what came to us? thank another 10 for back chat, although a try has been given. So Reyes slid in, and he did score. So the gap cut ever so slightly. Germany still well and truly in control. They haven't got a load of time until it's the end of the day here on pitch 6. Well, that is not at all what the French needed. The Germans up to double figures with the French down a player. Thomas Meunier timed out by scything through the defence. Vaughan Samuelu. Strong carry from Corbinian Pfeiffer, and that's almost an excellent take on the run, on the slide even, from Alexandra Mokoni. That is an unforced error, and an unfortunate one as well. And it's moments like that that decide these games. Germany score here. I think the game would be beyond them, and now that's an unfortunate slip. You may have heard it from here. Crawford Matthews, I believe it is, fallen for the second time today. He was carried off in their opening fixture. He was fit again to start here and score a first-half hat-trick, but that did not sound promising in the slippery conditions here. All the way to this time, 6:10. Good news as well that Crawford Matthews is at least back to his feet. Germany could finish it here with a score, and they have slid in, and they have done it, and that will be enough to seal the game. Well, the score there is from Alexandra Mokoni, but the cheer behind me is because the Cayman Islands have scored another. But Germany have sealed this game in similar emphatic fashion. Couple minutes left to go here. But France are perhaps unable to claw this back. Well, lovely footwork though from Reyes, who's doing his best to turn it around. Meunier. Reyes again. Meunier, good pickup. Reyes, little show and go. Well, didn't know if he had full control of that. Referee agrees that he doesn't, so it's a turnover for Germany. And all they need to do now is eke out the rest of their touches, and surely the game will be theirs. Again, this is an incredibly difficult group, including France and Germany, of course, but also the Cayman Islands have got a big win against Samoa behind us. Australia and England, of course, are the highlights in this group. Over in the other pool, the likes of New Zealand, Ireland and Fiji and Italy also occupy it, but this pool full of big hitters, and Germany would do awfully well to finish in that top four and find themselves a semi-final. France certainly aren't out of it if they do, but they'd need to see off the likes of Hong Kong, Wales, the United States and the Cayman Islands without any slip-ups. Unless, of course, they beat Australia, which, well, it would be great to see, wouldn't it? But this Touch Rugby World Cup, I think the story of the day is Australia losing is much bigger news than anyone else winning. An absolute force in touch rugby. juggled there by France, but they do keep it alive. Good take by Alexis Errad. And now they go wing to wing here. Sliding in. No score. Nuri brought back. Errad has it on the return. Nuri. Errad at the half. They swing it to the left this time instead. Good take, but they can't free the hands. Rivas. Well, Loic Krellin that time. And then they go clattering into the corner. Beranger Mazar. Unfortunately loses out this time. Well, that latest German attack hasn't borne any fruit, but it won't worry them. That dispossession might, although instead it's touch first, so the French can play. Mazard. More direct this time. Mazard held the wing, and he'll leave the field. Well, the French are creeping towards the German line. The Deutschland touch just sitting off for the moment, but, well, they've read the touches well. The scoring may have slowed down, but that is a character of how the game's gone. Germany very much ahead. Well, lovely running on the outside. Well, Alexander Ibet apologises for keep going. Heard the referee saying no, but touch was most certainly made by Radomski. And a slip there almost allowed Yi in, but instead it's a turnover. 6 touches up for Germany. Here come France. The game might be beyond them, but they could finish with a flurry here. Lovely weaving run from Lafourcade. There goes the buzzer. So that will bring us to an end today on pitch 1. The cheers of jubilation are for the Cayman Islands, who racked up a good win on the pitch behind us against Samoa. Big upset there, but over on this field it's a win for Germany, whose first half performance was enough to take them beyond France. A France side who will still have hopes of qualifying for the semi-finals, but they will have to have a pretty squeaky keen run from here for the rest of the week. Germany, on the other hand, finished their first day with 2 wins from 2, and we finish our first day of the Touch Rugby World Cup. Well, the rain is easing off into the evening. But I've been Wilfred Kemsley, bringing you action from pitches 6 and 4 today, as I will be doing tomorrow as well here at Highfields, where the rugby in this Touch Rugby World Cup will not cease all the way through until finals day on Saturday and Sunday. For now, though, thank you for listening. There'll be a wrap-up show, of course, over on the main live stream covering pitch 1, which I'll see you there in just a moment's time.